Honestly, I wasn't going to show up today. This is really out of the norm for me. I mean, a virtual support group, it feels so vulnerable. I mean, should I even really be here? Well, my doctor thinks it'll help, but I keep thinking, just suck it up and stop complaining. Other people have it much worse, you know? But here I am. I have a chronic illness and it's terrible. It's really terrible and unpredictable and mostly invisible to others. But you all know this. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. My husband actually just asked me before I logged on what I was going to talk about tonight. And I drew a blank. What can I say? Every day, I'm in pain to some degree, and I am sick of it. I don't know. I feel, you'd think after all this time, I'd be able to put words on how I feel because that's all I do is feel. But when you hurt constantly, I guess you become really good at avoidance. I hurt, and I push it away and I pretend that I'm fine, that
if I talk about it, it'll make the pain more real. I mean, I did try in the beginning to tell people about what I was experiencing. I went to specialist after specialist, and it felt hopeless. Some suggested it was all in my head. Others wanted to try me on medication after medication until basically I was losing hope that I'd ever find out why I am feeling this way. There were so many times I wanted to give up because
I know when they look at me, I look okay, even though I know I'm not. I'm a prisoner in my own body. I have to calculate spoons every day while my friends can just do things. Oh, I see some of you may not know about spoon theory. Well, it's this idea that everything we do has a number of spoons attached to it. If you only have, say, 10 spoons a day, you have to be mindful what you use them on, or you'll end up overdrawn. Today, I spent time considering if I spent 2 spoons on washing dishes, if I'd still have enough to walk the dog later. Never mind the dread I felt when I saw the invitation for my niece's birthday party just sitting on the table. What if I don't have enough energy?
What if I have to leave early? All the while, well-meaning family members asking you why, and all the, oh, just stay a little longer. It's so tiring, and I already feel guilty. I think about not going places just to avoid the leaving process. But I end up going and pushing myself well past my limits, and every time I know I'm doing it, but somehow I think maybe it won't catch up with me. But it always does. Borrowing spoons doesn't work, but I tell myself it will, and then I end up in bed with a flare-up.
And oh God, it makes me worry how much worse this can get. Whatever terribleness I feel in my body right now is nothing compared to what I fear. The fear I have about losing the health I have now. Yet yesterday, I just sat in my robe, staring at the shower. Would I be able to wash my hair and shave my legs? Then I started to feel the cotton robe rubbing against my skin, and my body felt like it was covered with burning sunburn, but I hadn't left the house. I started to cry, like this really ugly cry. And it was 8:30 a.m. and I was all out of spoons. It was then that I started scrolling through the list of support groups my doctor gave me, and well, what do you have to lose? Since
I'm tired of being so alone. No one knows how much we have to sacrifice. I wish they could see what I feel inside. Look, I know this sounds out there, but I saw this image online of what our bodies would look like if the pain were visible to others. This artist painted woman sat huddled over with purple bruises down her spine and redness through her skin, and her joints were all swollen, and there were these deep gashes on her head and down her arms, and there were weights holding down every part of her body. And this single image hit me so hard because that's me.
I'm here right now, feeling dizzy with brain fog, playing the, is it a byproduct of the new medications or a new symptom game?
And I worry how I'll get through the day, and how I'm going to explain to my kids that their mom can't do what other moms do.
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
But it's my life.
Some days are good.
Some days are bad.
It keeps me up at night.
I'm exhausted during the day.
I can't lose another job.
You don't look sick.
It's all in your head. Think positive.
Exercise more. Keep moving.
Have you tried meditation?
Think of your pain as a baby animal. How would you treat a baby animal?
Push through it. Trust me.
Herbal remedies,
Yoga.
Stretching.
diet.
Lavender oil. Hot bath.
I can't keep fighting against this. I know I have to lean into it, accept it, not like it, but accept it, like that it's real and that I need support. I don't want to pretend anymore. I guess that's what I wanted to say today. That's why I came. Wow. That actually feels pretty good. I know you get it. I can see it in your eyes. You know what I mean. And I'm so thankful for that, because I am all out of spoons. Okay, who's next?
I guess I'm next. I wasn't planning to speak. I'm actually the founder of Spoonie Theater, and I had put a post out asking other Spoonies to share a little bit about their life as a Spoonie, and a lot of people commented that they would like to do so, but everybody ran out of spoons to be able to actually do it. Life as a Spoonie is really unpredictable, and we all have different levels of energy. Some people can do more than others, and in this particular production, the director and 3 of the 4 actresses are Spoonies, as well as the playwright. And so we don't discriminate. I hope this wonderful piece has given you a little insight into what it's like to be a Spoonie and to have chronic illness. And thank you for watching.